Hello everyone, this is Sean, and this is a different model build because, well, it's not going to be a Starship, it's going to be a model car. But I'm not actually going to post this footage until January, even though I'm filming this, this is October 30th right now. The reason is because this is the same car that Pierce Brosnan had in the TV series Remington Steele, and that was one of my mom's two favorite shows in the 80s, so this is a surprise Christmas present for Mom, building her the Remington Steele Auburn. Of course, it's not going to be that harsh of a racing white. I'm going to lighten down the racing white with the pearl white, just like I did on Herbie here. You see? You see the difference? Well, actually, you can see more of the difference on the on here. See? See, there you go. And the reason I'm doing that is because it looks better. It's not pure white because you want the pure white of the tires to stand out, but it is going to be an ivory kind of white. And Steele's Auburn had no red along there, but it had red inside. So I will show you the parts right now. All right, that's a good angle for the model box. Take a good picture of the box itself for the thumbnail for the unboxing video. There we go. So let's see here. Most of the parts are in here. Okay. Well, we'll start with the small parts. So you have, I put them in a little Ziploc bag already. You have the clear pieces, which are the windshield itself. You want to make sure that you keep that protected. And of course you have the decal sheet for the dashboard and the license plate. It says highly appropriate. It says California because Remington Steele was filmed in California. So yeah, I'll probably use that. These are probably for the headlights, trim, maybe a hood ornament, some instrument dials, etc. So that's good. And then of course you have the four tires. They're all the same. Alright, so that's that bag. And we'll go to the chrome tree. Actually, I have a better bag for that chrome tree. A smaller bag, of course. At least I think I do. Let's see here. Well, we'll see if these work. Try one of them. Ah, too small. Okay. Give me a few minutes to find the proper bags, put the parts in them, and I'll be back to show you the parts. Alright, I'm back. So I put the chrome pieces in the little bag. So you can see them here. Now, I'm counting 4 different wheel types. You can see them here. Now, they look the same, nearly, from the front. But you can see, you see, versus a kind of hubcap thing. Unless, of course, those are pieces that go behind everything. And then there are hoses and what looks like headlight emplacements and little chrome bits, probably for the engine. That might be the license plate holder there. And then you have this one, which is more chrome pieces. An instrument panel. Probably some side chrome things. Engine parts, no doubt. And the windshield frame. The windshield frame. There you go. Make sure its pegs are not interfered with in any way. Okay, so that's that bag. And I'll get on to the big white pieces. All right, so here's the white pieces. You have the fender sections with all the holes where everything has to go. And the part numbers are actually on the flip side, as you can see here. 12 and 11. 14 and 13. And here you have the actual steering wheel. And seats. And probably door or engine hood panels. Everything is in here. Here's the things that attach to the wheels. And here's some other wheel stuff. Those are probably tail lights there. Here's the main body, or at least part of it. See, the main bottom chassis. There you go. And another seat back. And some more hood things. And then you have the car itself. The front grille. And the main sides of the body, which you can see here. So that color that they are, it's kind of an off-white, is almost the same color I'll be aiming for, but I'm going to prime it white today because it's nice and sunny out. And I will I'll prime it with the white primer, of course, except for the small body parts that need to go into the engine. Or you could just paint everything with the white primer and then paint the body. And then do the small engine parts after that. And then I will paint the rest of the car. Detail paint the parts, slowly assemble them and everything. And we'll be all ready for, well, after you've assembled the car, it's just decals, and there's only a few of them. Now, here is the instruction guide, so you can see it's 35 Auburn. Now, the color guide is not... That's so interesting. The color guide is actually down here, and you see I've already labeled the Tamiya light ivory. Well, I'm using racing white, thin with pearl on top, Tamiya flat tan, Tamiya chrome silver, and Tamiya red. Yes. Now you can see how in step 1, there you go. In step 1, you assemble the body first, the dashboard that has a decal, the floorboards, and then in step 2, you have the assembled body with everything in it. Then you have the seats, which I guess you have to assemble the seat and then you assemble the body over top of it somehow. And there's little tabs for the top fenders and everything. So, what? And then you attach the steering wheel? And then you attach the gear shift levers? Okay, well, I don't see any reason why you couldn't perhaps attach those in step 2, but we'll see how it works. And that's when you finally start assembling the engine parts, and it looks like they're all chrome, from what I can tell. Because I don't have any triangle colors, and if you look at the color key, well, it doesn't exactly determine that the chrome are the dark triangle pieces, but I think they are. And there's a few parts left to attach to the engine there. Oh, okay, so that's the fan. All right. The number 6, okay, this is where you have to be careful, because you have to assemble the windshield to the frame once the car is on its body. Then the 2 front fenders, then the radiator itself. And then, because you want the hoods to be able to open, apparently, you don't attach glue to them, any part of the hood. you fit that. It's almost like Voyager's nacelle hinges, see? A central point, 2 sections that'll fit in between. And that'll be the same for the left and right hood. And then you have the motor covers and the front grille. And then in step 8, you're attaching the rear bumper and its bracket and the tail lights and a license plate holder. And in step 9, you attach the front stuff. So let's see. Front bumper bracket, headlight lens, and headlight holder. The running boards, the exhaust pipes, the hood ornament. And then, now this is what I'm questioning. And the reason I'm questioning it is because you see how the windshield pops up here? I am wondering if there's any way, because look. You see how the wheels are already attached to the rear bumper in step 8? So that's why I'm thinking that everything that is done in step 10, which is attaching the undercarriage, well, can't you just wait to do that until you have, can't you do it at this point? Or can't you do it before you even put the steering wheel in? Maybe you could assemble all this, place in the engine, and then once you cover it with its fenders, maybe then you can flip the car over. Because look, see? Then you can attach the bottom wheels. And that way you don't risk damaging the fragile windshield. So there's the license plate decal. I guess there's some kind of decal for there. Alright, so inner wheels, outer wheels, and apparently there's a couple of decals here. Now you might not use that red decal there because you want it to look like it did in Remington Steele. But you might use the symbols and the wheel hub caps. So the good thing is you don't have to paint a lot of the engine parts. That's good for me. Chrome silver, well, you have that. So alright. So that's pretty good. Okay, so that's the end of the unboxing video and build planning for the Remington Steele Auburn, which you can, of course, you can see here. Oh, and there's the back of it, so you know it's a Lindbergh kit. In fact, let me see if I can tell what year it was. 2006. Yeah, so that's what I'll do for that build, that model, and I'll make sure, of course, whatever color those are, don't paint them red like in the model. And I will do the priming this afternoon. Have as many parts as I can fit with the clamps and everything onto these 2 sections. You've got the other 3 clamps here. So I'll do all that. And that'll be it for today. So, see y'all later. Bye-bye.